Hey everybody, what is up? Sean Hatzel here, stubborn fat expert, owner of Get Lean in 12. And inside this video, I want to introduce you to my keto coffee recipe. Now, this is obviously a spin-off of Dave Asprey's Bulletproof coffee, which is a huge trend. And I really think this is an upgrade superior version. That's just my opinion. And one thing about Bulletproof coffee and the keto coffee that I'm going to introduce you to today is although it's very, very healthy, just keep in mind that when you're having excessive amounts of fats like this, even though they're friendly fats and they can provide great energy and help put the body into a ketogenic state, you have to be careful because too much fat in your diet, like doing a couple cups of this day after day after day, could potentially give people who have a tendency genetically to have cholesterol issues, some cholesterol issues. So keep that in mind. I think just having it once a day, or I usually have it about 3 or 4 days out of the week. Also very calorie condensed. Remember, fats have 9 calories per gram. Carbs and protein only have 4 calories per gram. So it's very easy to overeat some of these friendly fats. So let's talk about what's in it. All right, so we have, first of all, I'm gonna get some high quality organic fair trade coffee. My favorite is Life Boost from my buddy Charlie Livingston, but there's lots of them out there. And I have a Keurig here, and what I typically do is I'll take my cup and I'll put a half a tablespoon of ghee. And ghee is basically clarified butter, so it's dairy-free butter. So you're getting all the amazing benefits of a grass-fed butter, but it's dairy-free. So you have tons of CLA in it, which is a friendly fat. Next, we're gonna add a tablespoon, so again, this was a half a tablespoon of ghee, a tablespoon of cacao powder. Now this is organic, raw cacao. Big difference between this and cocoa. Cocoa is the processed version of this, so it's not nearly as healthy. So you have to make sure it's organic and you have to make sure it's raw. Because why? Because it has the most antioxidants of any superfood on the planet. So pretty amazing stuff. So we'll add a tablespoon of that. Then you have a choice of either adding a high quality MCT oil, and you want to make sure it has caprylic acid in it. This is the highest quality oil. Or instead, you could use coconut oil, and this would be a tablespoon of either or of these. And this is the brain fuel. Now, research shows that the MCT oil is going to provide more energy to the brain. But the coconut oil is natural. It's not man-made like the MCT oil, so I favor that. Even though it's only 15% medium-chain triglycerides, it still has a ton of other friendly fats in it. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and add a sweetener like stevia, or a dairy-free creamer. If you're following some type of keto plan, you could do heavy whipping cream if you can tolerate dairy. My wife likes to use nut pods. This is the French vanilla. It's a blend of coconut and almond milk, so it's dairy-free. Tastes delicious, by the way. And then Karen also adds a little bit of collagen protein, and this helps obviously with your skin. Now here's the thing, going with all these fats like this, it's amazing for your skin. It's amazing fuel for your brain. It helps put the body into a ketogenic state. Remember, the ketogenic state is when your body stops using glucose from carbohydrates as a fuel source, and it starts using ketones and starts using fats as a fuel source. And these are a fast-acting energy source that are readily available for the brain and the body. So hopefully you got something out of this video. Give it a shot. It actually is amazing. Once you melt the coffee over top of everything in there, I take a frother, like this, a little frother, and I froth it up. You could also put it in a blender. So if you got something out of this, do me a favor, give me some hearts, give me some likes, drop a comment if you have questions. Thanks for watching, and make it a great day.